Somebody tell me I'm right. Yes, I'm right. Phew. Woof! Battering ram at the ready. Oh, whoa! What on earth? I'm going to start firing some bow fire. See if I can get my rank. Good call. Right. Let's keep on going on. Ooh, big antechamber. Probably full of Draugr overlords and things. What can we do? Something that's a bit different. Something that's fun. Could paralyze them again. Stormcold were inside. Rout. Wall. And I don't know how these walls work. Wall of flame. What the hell are you doing? Get yourself away from me! How dare you approach me like that in a threatening manner? Do you think you are? The Archmage you were trying to kill there. Stupid thing. Oh, you hit me. Whee! Faceplant! Kill him now! Kill him! Fluffy! Kill! Do something, understand there, gormless looking! Blumeneck Ice Storm, that'll do. It's blown away with a bit of icy storm. It's not working! Look at it! Oh, woo! Who's hiding? Nobody's hiding, Fluffy. Chill out, will you? Plentiful healing, vigorous healing, ultimate healing, plenty of healing. As long as there's no sexual healing, we're okay. Where is he? Is he down here? He can't be. He must be up here. He must be. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nice one. Where are we? We're up in oh, there we go, other way. Right. Oops, some more urns. God help us if we miss some of those. Our lives wouldn't be worth living. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? I hear something approaching. It's probably going to kill me. My greed is going to get me killed. That's for trying to ambush me whilst I was looting gold coins, okay? You nasty little Draugr. Right. Just pausing for a second, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and now my food is sat next to me waiting to be eaten, which means I really do hope we are coming to the end of this dungeon. Because I don't really want to pause it to eat and then start again, so see if we can soldier on. Speaking of which, we appear to be heading back up into Angevin proper, which is a good sign. Stream healing. An empty urn. Some gold coins in an urn. Some gold coins in an urn. An unlocked chest with a grand soldier with some more gold coins. And a switch to open the door. Hopefully to... yes, it's open, look. Good. Right. No, it's not, you stupid greedy cow! Oh!
Expert on Nordic history.
I loved that. The greedy bitch got her just desserts. Wow, that was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, can we... what's this? Ah, looks like we have to go down. Down, 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 down. Ooh, I'm getting busy. Down, 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 down to discover the hidden treasures of Angevin. And Madracy won't get her grubby little mitts on any of it. Oh! It's a word wall! Oh, Madracy would not have been able to make use of this anyway. It would have been wasted on her. Feel the power. Animal allegiance. Orcish armour, garnets, and a few odds and ends. And of course, a shout that requires unlocking. Probably Kind's Peace. No, it's not. It's Animal Allegiance. It's a totally separate shout. A shout for help from the beasts of the wild who come to fight in your defence. So not only can we make them subside, so that we don't have to kill them, we can actually call them to our aid. So not only can we become the, the animal whisperer of sorts, yes, we will be the animal whisperer. Although not liking to kill bears, and although wolves, he doesn't like wolves so much, he kills wolves quite happily, but he doesn't like killing bears. Obviously doesn't kill foxes and deer and some of the more docile creatures. But yes, we can now turn them against our enemies. This is very good. Right, I think this is it. I think this is a dead end room. Don't believe that we can... yeah, dead end room. So we'll go back out. And we'll go up this winding, dizzying staircase. And, well, once again, I want to laugh at her. I want to go up top. I want to see her dead body. I want to... there she is! Can we loot Madracy? Yes, we can get up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Elwyn. Come on, just make it up one little bit more. Come on, I want to loot her. I want to rub it in. Rub it in majorly good. Not only does she not get the treasure, but we loot her dead corpse at the same time. It's hilarious. Anyway, what's this? There's some stuff in here as well. A coin purse and a broken steel sword handle. That's what she was running to, thinking that this was the treasure. You stupid idiot. That'll teach you, won't it? Anyway, I can't get up. It's a shame. Is there a way to... no. I could use telekinesis. Can I use telekinesis to move bodies? Or is it just... let's try it. I never tried it on dead bodies, actually. This is an interesting prospect. I don't think we can quite see her, but we'll try it. We'll try it. See if we can put telekinesis to good use. Is it alteration? I think it works for bodies, somehow. I'm desperate to try and loot her. I'm desperate to loot her, man! Let me loot her. Let me do it, please. Please, it's all I want to do in the whole wide world. I want to loot that woman. She might have something on her that's lucrative. I can take her dagger, can I not? No, can't do it. I tried. Mercurio, where are you? I assume the only way out is to backtrack. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. Right, fresh air at last. It's 11:20, which means it's not overly late again. So when we return home, we should see some delightful food ready and prepared by Iona. So, as we make our way back home to Honeyside, we shall continue the story that we left off last time. It is chapter 2. The book's name now escapes me. I think it's Purloined Shadows. Just bear with us here. Purloined Shadows indeed, yes. It is chapter 2 of Purloined Shadows. The first chapter, we had a thief caught in a house of the Master of Stealth, and a plot was being hatched of the burglary to end all burglaries. So enjoy chapter 2 to see what happens next. Chapter 2. For the week leading up to the 8th of Heartfire, the skies above Rindale were dark and alive as clouds of crows blotted out the sun. Their guttural squawks and groans deafened all. The peasants wisely bolted their doors and windows, praying to survival that most unholy of days. On the night of the summoning, the birds fell silent. Their black, unblinking eyes followed the witch's march to the glen. There were no moons to light the way, only the leader's single torch in the gloom. Their white robes appeared as indistinct shapes, like the faintest of ghosts. A single tall tree stood in the middle of the clearing, every branch thick with crows, watching the procession without moving. The lead witch placed the torch at the base of the tree, and her 17 followers formed a circle and began their slow, strange, wailing chant. As they sang, the glow of the torch began to change. It did not diminish at all, but its colour became more and more grey, so it seemed a pulsating wave of ash had fallen on the witches. Then it grew darker still, so that for a moment, though the fire yet burned, it was darkest night in the forest. The penumbra continued until the torch was burning with a colour without a name, emptiness beyond mere blackness. It cast a glow, but it was an unnatural scintillation falling on the witches. Their robes of white became black. The Dunmer among them had the eyes of green and ivory white flesh. The Nords appeared black as coal. The crows watching overhead were as pure white as the witches' cloaks. The Daedra Princess Nocturnal stepped out of the pit of uncolour. She stood in the centre of the circle, the tree of pallid crows her throne, aloof as the witches continued their chanting, dropping their robes to prostrate themselves naked before the great mistress. Wrapping her night cloak around her, she smiled at their song. It spoke of her mystery, of veiled beauty, of eternal shadows and a divine future when the sun burns no more. Nocturnal let her cloak slide from her shoulders and was naked. Her witches did not raise their heads from the ground, but continued their hymn of darkness. "Now," said the girl to herself. She had been up in the tree all day, dressed in a ridiculous suit of mock crows. It was uncomfortable, but when the witches had arrived she forgot all her aches and concentrated on being perfectly still, like the other crows in the tree. It had taken considerable planning and study between her and the Master of Stealth to find the glen, and to learn what to expect in the summoning of Nocturnal. Gently, silently, the burglar eased herself down the branches of the tree, coming closer and closer to the Daedra Princess. She let herself break her concentration for just a moment and wondered where the Master was. He had been confident in the plan. He said that when Nocturnal dropped her cloak, there would be a distraction, and it could be quickly taken in that instant, provided the girl was in position at the precise right moment. The girl climbed along the lowest of the branches, carefully pushing aside the crows that were, as the Master said, transfixed by the princess in her naked beauty. The girl was now close enough, if she only reached out her arm to touch Nocturnal's back. The song was rising to a crescendo, and the girl knew that the ceremony would soon be over. Nocturnal would clothe herself before the witches ended the chant, and the chance to take the cloak would be over. The girl gripped the tree branch tightly as her mind raced. Could it be that the Master was not here at all? Was this conceivably the entire test? Was it only to show that it could be done not to do it? The girl was furious. She had done everything perfectly, but the so-called Master of Stealth had proven himself a coward. Perhaps he had taught her a little in the months that it took to plan this, but what was it worth? Only one thing made her smile. On that night, when she had stolen into his stronghold, she had kept one single gold piece, and he had never suspected it. It was symbolic as stealing the cloak of Nocturnal in its own way, proving that the Master Thief could be robbed. The girl was so lost on her mind that she imagined it for a moment when a man's voice yelled out from the darkness, "Mistress?" The next word she knew, she didn't imagine. "Mistress! A thief! Behind you!" The witches raised their heads and screamed, ruining the sanctity of the ceremony as they charged forward. The crows awoke and burst from the trees in an explosion of feathers and toad-like cries. Nocturnal herself whirled around, affixing the girl with her black eyes. "Who art thee who dares profane?" the princess hissed, as the pit shadows flew from her body, enveloping the girl in their lethal chill. In the last instant before she was swallowed alive by darkness, the girl looked to the ground and saw that the cloak was gone, and she answered as she understood. "Oh, who am I? I'm the distraction." Righty-ho, home sweet home. I don't know where the hell Mercurio is. Probably attacking that bear that was all the way Oh, he's here, look, he's trying to get over here. He'll make his own way. But it's 1:34 AM, we finally made it home. We have some loot to stash away, some food to eat, some spiced wine to drink, maybe another book to read, and then tomorrow morning, not quite so bright and early, it is quite late, so we'll have a little bit of a lie-in, but tomorrow morning we shall head out into the big wide world once more and explore locations yet unexplored. And the one we're going to next is one that's not on our map. But apparently, Mercurio tells Elwyn that there is some kind of ruin here that is worth checking out. So that's where we'll head next. So join me next time for that. See you soon.